And a big part of it in the US, I think, is also the gatekeepers. Folks who are in charge of the larger, say, youth clubs, the youth development programs, the selection committee, the scouting, etc., are still don't have those nuance qualities to make better selection. So, for instance, one of the big things in the US is physicality, right? So it's just size. So kids that are bigger for their age in the US, it may be a great quality when it comes to basketball or American football, but is not the same when it comes to world football, right? So if you take these same kids that are given the success pathway here, you drop them in Rio, you drop them in Lagos, you drop them in Kingston, you drop them all over the world. The scouts or the gatekeepers are not all of a sudden gonna be like, oh, look at Keith. He's 12 and he's I don't know, he's 5'8", so he's automatically a baller. You know what I mean? So no, they because they, and that's the other. This is why, I'm always talking to folks about and even kids, right? And I know it's difficult for parents, but really kids, to study the game, because if you've seen thousands of ballers at different levels, then you would be able to look at a group of 10 kids and say, you know what? That kid, he's low to the ground and he kind of moves like Maradona. Right? You're not gonna say, oh, he's short. You know what I mean? Or you see another kid, you're like, oh, he's small. You know what I mean? If you have that, if you study, you can look at a kid and say, huh, the kid has a lot of Perlo qualities. He's not, obviously, it took years for Perlo to get, he's not there, but he can get there. So I'm not going to deny him access just because he hasn't hit puberty yet and he's not 6'2" or whatever it is. So this is a big thing here. I mean, that's just a reality. And it's so bad as a reality that is comical in a way, because it's a complete cycle. The entire ecosystem now, from youth clubs, that we're a youth club,
to college
that do tryouts or whatever it is, to and it starts very early, right? And then you start getting either access or denied access, right? So if you go to your middle school, if you're not a certain height or a certain, no, we need this height, right? And then you go to your way earlier. You start at U9, really. So that's where it started, right? So, and then it goes to the club, to state teams, to school teams, high school, obviously high school, national team, pool, college, etc.
Even MLS,
of course,
yeah.
Of course. Right. So we're just literally we're just picking giants, which is great if all we want are center, center backs or whatever it is, that's a whole nother argument, because you don't even need to be, 6'4" and 225 solid to be a center back. But this is what we're doing. And it's difficult. Right. If everybody's doing this, it's very difficult to have the Perlo and the Messi or whatever it is and actually develop them.
No, it's impossible.
Right.
Difficult means it's possible. It's impossible.
Yeah. But you gotta understand, you know why they do that though, right? So our early age is all about the winning. So
No, it's a cycle.
it's a cycle of just focusing on the winning instead of teaching these kids just to win instead of developing the kids.
Right.
Yeah.
And this is why, like, so that's what the issue is, right? So like, until we are willing to kind of like address that,
Yeah.
we not just, and this is the thing, right? We can, like, we're doing our part. There's other small clubs that are doing their part or whatever. But is even with all of this, is our work is triple hard, because if we want to play possession ball and like develop kids who can like, and then the team we're playing has like 6 grown men
Yeah.
in size
Yeah.
that they can just boot the ball and they start running up that score.
Yeah. It's gonna kill morals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your best player decides to go play basketball.
Yeah.
I'll play for them.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
And then like leave and go play where they're running up the score. And then when they go there, there's no more focus on development. And then, but that's what I'm saying. That's why the cycle is a vicious cycle, right? Because then the kids get selected to, whatever state team or the national pool. And then it's just boom, boom. But when they actually have to go, say, to foreign soil, or they have to play, Japan or Brazil, or like, then all of a sudden, everybody gets mad. This is what I can't understand it. Like, you see the press the next day, everybody's mad. All the comments, everybody's like, we're wasting our time. This is it. I'm like, no, this is not the time to get mad, right? We need to address this at U7. When they're little kids, like just running around, like everybody chasing the ball. That's when we need to start addressing this.